Officially, the Hashemite kingdom of Jordan, and Jordanians in general, are some of the most hospitable people you will ever meet. Immediately upon arrival, you will become instantly aware of the inherent hospitality of the Jordanian people, as exemplified by the Arabic phrase, Ahlan wa Sahlan, or I welcome you, which can be heard at every turn. They are genuine people, and this stems from their Bedouin culture. The Bedouins are a semi-nomadic group of people whose name means desert dwellers in Arabic. Jordan is bordered on the east by Saudi Arabia, on the northeast by Iraq, on the north by Syria and Lebanon, and on the west by Israel. Jordan is roughly the size of Indiana, with a mainly desert plateau climate. The official language is Arabic, but English is widely understood and spoken. The food has influences from the surrounding regions and is very good. Expect coffee, tea, and sweets at every engagement. The Jordanian Armed Forces, or JAF, is headed by His Majesty King Abdullah II. The JAF is roughly 105,000 strong, with 90,000 in the Army and 15,000 in the Royal Jordanian Air Force. Jordan also has a small contingent of naval forces. Lines of effort: Human Capital Development, JLS, or Jordanian Analytical Laboratory System, Army and Air Force NCO Development, Women's Leadership, F-16 Operations and Maintenance Exercises, UH-60 Operation and Maintenance Exercises, and Air Base Defense. General Jordan pre-travel requirements: a COVID-19 PCR test within 72 hours of travel, a second COVID-19 test upon arrival at the airport, an HIV draw within 120 days of traveling there, the typhoid vaccine within the last 2 years. Attire, weather, cultural do's and don'ts. Expect cool to cold winters and hot summers with very pleasant weather in between. While it does not get as cold as Colorado, it does snow on occasion in Amman. Dress conservatively at all times. This means long pants and shoulders covered. Shorts and bathing suits should only be worn at the hotel pool. When traveling to bases, you will be in civilian attire. Change into uniform of the day at the base and change back into civilian clothes upon departure. Do partake in their hospitable coffee and tea rituals during office calls. Expect smoking to be much more common than in the U.S. Small tips are encouraged, and it's always a good idea to learn a few Arabic words and phrases. Don't stare, as that is considered rude. Don't be offended if women do not shake the hands of men. It is common for the opposite sex to place their hand over their heart as a greeting. Don't make any affronts to Islam, Arab culture, or the Arabic language, and avoid politics. Top cultural sites to visit. When in Jordan, be sure to visit Petra, Jerash, the Dead Sea, Mount Nebo, and the baptism site of Jesus Christ. For handy words and phrases, be sure to refer to the Arabic Phrase Guide or bring along your own language guidebook. Security concerns, police, or medical emergencies. Refer to the Jordanian Travel Brief. Some recent past engagement successes include Women's Leadership, Air Force NCO Development, Air Base Defense, JLS, and leveraged events. Future partnership plans include emergency management, intensive care unit, and counter extremism.